The holiday season is fast approaching and I'm sure many people are looking forward to upgrading their smartphone now. Are you among the ones? Well, if you're on the lookout for a new smartphone, if you're on the lookout for a new flagship smartphone, then in this video I'm compiling a list of the most anticipated flagship smartphones that you need to keep an eye on. Hello everyone, I'm Ania for Fiiber by India Today, and before we get on with the rest of the video, consider hitting that red subscribe button for detailed tech videos and also turn on the bell so that you don't miss any of our latest updates. With that said, let's get started. The official teaser image of the OnePlus 12 is out and the phone is coming in three colors: black, white and that granite-like finish at the back of the green colorway. Well, the OnePlus 12 is also expected to feature the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, which will also make it one of the first phones to launch with that chipset. And if that upgrade is not enough, well, the OnePlus 12 will also feature an AMOLED display with 120Hz refresh rate and listen to me, 2600 nits peak brightness, which is double from the OnePlus 11's 1300 nits brightness. Then the primary rear camera sensor is also set to receive an upgrade. There's going to be a Sony Lightia primary rear camera sensor. The periscope lens is also set to feature in the OnePlus 12, which will be a huge upgrade over the outgoing telephoto camera on the OnePlus 11. And all in all, the OnePlus 12 is shaping up to be an exciting smartphone. The Chinese launch will happen sometime in December. The India launch will take place sometime in January. So are you excited about the OnePlus 12? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments. While the OnePlus 12 is going to be one of the first phones to launch with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chipset, do you know which is the first phone to officially launch in India with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chipset? Well, the answer is iQOO 12. And the company has confirmed this detail and the phone is slated to release in India on December 12th. Other key highlights of the phone include a brand new design language, something that we haven't seen on any of the past iQOO flagship smartphones. The phone could also feature a brighter 144Hz AMOLED display, probably hitting up to 3000 nits. Finally, going by the phone's official renders seen on iQOO's official Chinese website, the phone is also expected to come in the same leather finish back in the red colorway, which looks quite feisty. While the sub-brand iQOO is all busy prepping their grand iQOO 12 release, the parent company Vivo is also all geared up with their X100 series smartphone launch in India. Now, if the past history is anything to go by, if the X90 series is anything to go by, then expect to see the X100 and X100 Pro smartphone launches in India very soon. As for the phone's key highlights, the phone is all set to carry forward the same greatness in terms of hardware and software as the Vivo X90 series. So expect to see camera improvements, better ergonomics, design changes and much more. But probably the most notable inclusion in the Vivo X100 series is the 4nm Dimensity 9300 chipset and not the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chipset, which will power most of the other flagship smartphones due to launch in the country. The inclusion of the Dimensity 9300 chipset is a rather interesting move, and it will be very, again, interesting to see how the phones perform in the real world. The Vivo X100 series are slated to launch sometime in December this year. The Samsung Galaxy S24 series is expected to launch in India sometime around late January or early February, and going by the leaks and rumors on the internet, it is most likely that these phones will be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor. Other notable improvements include a new titanium build that could again make its way to all the three smartphones. That will be a huge improvement from the aluminum frame that we have come to see on the past Galaxy flagships. Now, I've seen some leaked renders of the S24 Ultra, and going by them, the S24 Ultra could also get, just like the S24 and S24 Plus, a flat front and a flat back. That would be very interesting to see. Additionally, the display is also set to get improvements in the form of peak brightness. Now, the S23 series already have 1750 peak brightness, but the S24 series are set to receive somewhere around 2500 nits peak brightness. So that will also be very interesting to see. Other notable improvements include camera improvements. Now, whether these camera improvements happen in the form of software optimization or are these real hardware level camera improvements, that remain to be seen. But overall, I'm very excited for the Samsung Galaxy S24 series. Are you? If the Xiaomi 13 Pro is anything to go by, then expect the Xiaomi 14 Pro to be one of the most powerful phones to launch in India next year. The smartphone has already been released in China, and if I give you the key highlights, well, there's a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor under the hood. There's the latest Hyper OS software. Then you're also getting a 120Hz AMOLED display. There's 3000 nits brightness. There's a premium build, and there's latest camera hardware. In fact, in our tests, we found the Xiaomi 13 Pro to be one of the best camera smartphones when it came to clicking portrait photos. So can the Xiaomi 14 Pro live up to the same hype? Well, this is something that only time will tell, but the main question is, when is the Xiaomi 14 Pro launching in India? Well, there's no official announcement as of right now, but going by history, like the Xiaomi 13 Pro launched earlier this March in the country, so expect the Xiaomi 14 Pro to launch somewhere around February to March of 2024 in India. And these are some of the most anticipated flagship smartphones that you need to keep an eye on in the coming months. Well, which phone are you excited for the most? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, for all the latest in tech, stay tuned to Fiiber. I'll catch you all in the next one. Thank you for watching.